everyone. Today I want to talk more about dance. This is for our monthly February podcast about dance. So, in dance, we have always had, you know, jealousies, people, you know, bad mouthing each other, talking bad about each other, and we've had good in the dance community as well, and still do, and there's always the good and the bad. But I've experienced both, and maybe when I first experienced it, I was a little naive about it. I didn't know that it was a thing, though I should have known. The art world can be that way, as can any world, so to speak. So some of my experiences with the jealousies and bullying in dance, you could say. Now, there's no need to call names or say who's who and all that jazz, but things happen and people should speak out about them. Those who don't want others to speak out about them, that's kind of, maybe they have bullied others or done, unspeakable acts of bullying that they don't want others to know about. That's why there are people who are against bringing those things up or talking about these things. So that's not really too shocking. So some of my experiences started when I decided to frequent hoplas, and if you don't know what a hopla is, it is a gathering of dancers, possibly from different backgrounds, and then family members come, friends come, or it may be a hopla that's, you have to pay for a ticket to come to. There will be live music or recorded music played. It could be food or there could not be food, but that's what a hopla is, a gathering of belly dancers, so to speak. So I actually didn't start frequenting hoplas until I was like 20. It's hard to remember now. I'm 33, so give me a minute. 20. I want to say. Wow. I guess it must have been around. I guess I must have been like 25. I want to say around 25 or so. I have been in dance, as you know, for a long time. Belly dance since I was 12 years old. So I had studied lots of different styles by that point. I didn't call myself a master. I was still learning. I mean, when you're a dancer, you will understand one day, or hopefully you will, that you will always be learning because you're a dancer. And if you leave yourself open to learn new things, you become a better dancer and or a teacher. So, I was learning from age 12 until that age, so I had, good information underneath my belt. Very into fusion and very into learning lots of different styles of dance. It's kind of my mentality because I'm mixed myself and I have a very mixed background, so it kind of transcended to my dance in that way too. So I was fusing different belly dance styles and also other dance styles with that, which it was for me personally. Any dancer that's going to learn fusion, I think, should learn the basis at least of each style that they are fusing together, and then learn some of the history of those styles. So that being said, when I first went to my very first hafla, was where I had currently moved to in my state, and it was very nice at first. Everyone seemed very welcoming. All the women, asked me questions because they didn't recognize my fusion style. They saw some things that I was doing in it, and they would ask me, well, is this in it? Martial arts for one. And I said, yes, I've studied martial arts since I was 4. Or they would ask, is this or that is that? And I would answer questions when I'm asked. And I think the jealousies and dislikes begin because if you're in a community, sometimes there's, people who are older than you at the time, possibly could be intimidated because you're younger. And to some people that's an intimidating thing. I don't understand it or get it myself, but I'm thinking that's part of it as well. Then on top of that, I'm well endowed, and that could be a thing. And people don't want to bring that up. That, oh, someone's jealous of you because of your breast size or something like that. But people can be jealous of people for multiple reasons. And I have proof that it was partially that too, especially with later comments I received. Then there was the fact that I learned so many styles to them in that amount of time. Not that they knew my life or my true history. They didn't ask those questions. So they just assumed, like, she must be lying, or, she couldn't possibly learn that, or I guess they thought I was, like, someone who looked at some YouTube videos, maybe, and just, decided to try some mixing stuff, Not that I took the time to learn, or that I had a passion for it. They didn't ask me any of those questions, so jump ahead. So I danced there for a little while, and then I started going to events around my area and then in my state, and started venturing out more to perform professionally. I'm going to finish this off another time. See you soon.